everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to do a quick video for you all on tips and tricks on how to move on a budget. So I hope you enjoy the video and stay tuned. So my number one tip for you all is to use the stuff around your house already. So don't go out to the stores and buy all the stuff that you're going to have to bring into your house and then pack up and move anyway. So for me, I'm going to use like sticky notes or baggies and hand towels and boxes and just everything that I already have here at the house. I'm going to utilize and use as much of it as I can in the process of our moving. Along the lines of moving on a budget is don't pay for boxes. There are so many local grocery stores that you can call and ask for them to hold boxes for you, and they'll give you the boxes for free. And I've gotten a lot of moving boxes that I'm going to use for my mother-in-law and her work. So don't pay for boxes if you can help it. Just go ahead and call around and see if you can get some free ones. So I did a lot of research online looking around on like moving tips and tricks and stuff like that. And one of the tips that I saw online, which I thought would be extremely helpful, was having a moving kit. So a moving kit is basically just a box or a caddy or a tote or anything that you can have that can hold all the essential stuff that you need in the process of moving. So like in this one I have a few things, you know, like tape or a screwdriver or scissors or like, you know, the little sticky note pads that I'll be using to label things with. And so I'm going to go ahead and use this because I thought that that was actually a really cool tip to have in the process of moving, just to have all the stuff in one place, easy to get to and access, and then you can also carry it along with you when you're moving and doing other stuff. Sorry if you hear a lot of noise in the background, that's my kiddos playing. But another tip that is extremely helpful in the process of moving is to purge and declutter and get rid of as much stuff as you can, stuff that you don't love and want to bring into your new home. So for the past several weeks and months up to our moving date, we've been going through our house and purging out things that we haven't used in a long time, or things that we don't need, or things that we can't fit anymore. So do your best to purge and declutter and get rid of as much stuff as you can before the moving date. So this is a little moving kit that I'll be using. I got this little, I actually call it my diaper caddy because I used to use it for my girls' diapers and stuff in the living room, but I got this diaper caddy off of Amazon, and so I'm actually just using it now for my moving kit. And so I have a few, like all the essential things that I need in this moving kit. I have some scissors just in case I need to like cut anything. So I have these sticky note pads that I'm going to use to label boxes with. And another tip that I saw online that was extremely helpful is to use the different colors for different rooms that you want your boxes to go in. So when you're labeling boxes around your house, think of like which colors you want the boxes to go in which room. So I'm thinking about doing pink for the kitchen, blue for the living room, and yellow for like the bedrooms and stuff like that. So that was something that was super neat and I think will work very well. You also have your marker to carry along with you to label things. Another thing I'm going to use are these Ziploc sandwich baggies that I just had in my kitchen to put the screws in for whenever you take something apart, like a crib or your bed or a table or something, and the screws that go along with it. Just go ahead and put in these baggies and then tape it to whatever object the screws came from. Another helpful tip that I found online was when you were packing up your clothes, just leave them on the hanger and then take a regular garbage bag and slip the clothes inside and then tie it off on the front. And this way the clothes will be protected and all kept together, and you won't have to like worry about storing those annoying hangers in like a box by themselves. So the next piece of advice that I found would be super helpful is when you get these free boxes from like stores or your work or something, they don't come with handles on the side. So a good tip is to actually cut out your own handles so that it's not, you know, super annoying to carry the boxes and stuff. So you can either do it in like a horizontal shape or like a V shape or like a triangle, you know, to just have an easy way to carry the boxes so it's not really annoying. There, simple as that. Carry. Another way you could use up some items that you might have in your house to save on some like bubble wrap or things like that to help pack fragile items like plates is actually just using your old like party plates that you might have, you know, just sitting in your house. I know that I have a ton of these after like a party that we have or something. And so a nice advice that I saw was just having your plate down and then putting one in the middle and putting the other plate on top. So that way it's got a bit more padding and it won't scratch or slide around or break super easy. So using it like that would be super cool. So another helpful tip that I saw online for packing up your glassware, especially your long like wine glasses and cups and stuff like that, is actually using some of your long socks. So I just have a pair of they're clean, boot socks that I had stored away, and you're supposed to like wrap them up in the glass, and it's supposed to help keep them nice and protected and safe from getting banged around. So I'll show you how we do it real quick. This is like really nerve-wracking because I am notorious for accidentally breaking wine glasses all the time. Another helpful thing that I saw online was to, when you're taping boxes, to actually fold down the end of one of them so that it makes a little flap, so that when you are moved into your new place, it's easy to just grab the end of this piece of tape and then peel the whole piece of tape off instead of having to like scratch it off with your thumb, finger, and everything like that. Sorry, my daughter woke up from her nap, so you're probably gonna hear Cocomelon playing in the background. But another thing, like a rule of thumb, I guess, for when packing is when you're packing up boxes, they say if it don't shake, it don't break. So, especially with packing up glassware, you want to make sure that it doesn't shake. And this one shakes a little bit, so I gotta pack some more things in there. But go ahead and just like use anything and everything you have, like blankets and hand towels, or you know, towels or anything to help cushion glassware especially. And then also, you know, you don't have to pack that extra box full of towels if you're using them. So good tip. Another thing with packing your pictures and your picture frames and stuff is actually using hand towels. So when using or when packing them up, I will just go ahead and be using my regular old hand towels and packing them in the box sideways instead of flat down, because they say, you know, if there's more pressure on the picture frames, it's easier for them to break if they're stacked on top of each other versus if they're horizontal. I am aware that this box is not tall enough for these picture frames, but it was one of the only boxes that I grabbed from downstairs to try to film this video, so I will be switching it out later. Another neat hack that I saw online was actually using your crock pot to help your crock pot or any of your cooking pots that you have in your kitchen to help store all of your spices. So I'm going to go ahead and try that and see how it works. Sorry, all my babies woke up, but another trick I found online for helping to pack up your books was actually using one of your suitcases, because they're actually built really sturdy and they have wheels on it, so carrying heavy items like books makes this very easy and an easy move. So I'm going to try it out and see how it goes. So another great tip that I thought would be super useful and helpful for me when we move is having what they call essential bins. And so you can have like an essential bin for your bathroom or for your kitchen or even your bedroom. And what those are is basically for when you're in the process of moving, everything is still packed up in boxes, and moving it can take all day, it can take up to like weeks to finish unpacking everything. And so an essential bin is items that you would need right off the bat when you get into your new place. So like an essential bin for the bathroom would be stuff like toilet paper for if anybody needs to use the bathroom in the process of moving, some soap for the bathroom. I'm also going to pack a first aid just to have something handy just in case anybody gets hurt. Also some moisturizer, some soap, toothbrush and toothpaste, and then also a hand towel as well. And maybe even some like bath towels too. But that is basically what an essential bin is, and I thought that would be amazing. You could pack this up in your car, in your personal car with you when you end up moving. And so you have it right off the bat and be able to use it whenever needed. So I thought that was super cool. And there could also be an essential bin for your kitchen, so you can pack like your coffee pot and coffee mugs and filters and things like that. Anything you would need right off the bat that you can think of that you would need right away to help you. So I thought that was super cool. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. That was the top best tips and tricks and hacks and stuff for moving that I found and thought were super helpful. And I'm excited to move and be able to get into our new place. That's a lot bigger than the place that we're in right now. But I hope that this video was helpful for you, and I would appreciate it very much if you liked and subscribed. And I will be making more videos like this and just like stay-at-home mom, doing your best to make life easier and organizing and all that good stuff. So thank you so much for watching.